Hi. Today the topic for this is gonna be heartbreak, heartache, you know, whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm going through it right now, so I know exactly how you feel. You feel like somebody just ripped your heart out or stabbed you in the heart with a fucking knife because you gave your heart and soul. You took out all the time to break down those walls for that one person that you thought was different. And in the end, they hurt you. They fucking destroy your soul, your heart, everything you had inside. They give you the reason not to love anymore. I know exactly how you feel with art because some days you want to stay so strong. You want to put that smile on your face and say, you know what, I'm gonna make it through. I'm gonna just let it go. But in the back of your head, your heart's breaking down. You feel so fucking hurt. You feel like you just can't go on. And it sounds crazy and stuff, but there's been some days where it's just like, wow, I can't do this anymore. Because my heart was in just so much pain over one person, one guy, and it's crazy how they say love is one of the best things you can experience, but at the same time, it's one of the worst. The person that makes you feel the happiest can also make you feel the worst. They can give you all those feelings, emotions that are so wonderful and feel so nice, and then as soon as they break your heart or leave you hanging, you feel broken. And that's how I've been feeling lately. But you know what? You gotta stay strong. You gotta do stuff that keeps you distracted from the heartbreak, from the person who did you wrong. You just gotta delete them out of your life. You have to stay strong. And, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Because I feel like when a guy doesn't give a fuck, he's not gonna give a fuck. It's not like us girls. We would not give a fuck for a while and stuff, but eventually, I'm not saying this is for all girls, but eventually, we won't be so cold no more because, we'll forgive and forget. You know? Personally, me, I can't forget shit. Once you do me dirty after a few times, you keep breaking my heart, you keep cutting me, it's gonna be some point when I do get over you, I'm gonna hate you. I'm not gonna like you at all. I'm not gonna ever wanna fucking see your face. That's how I fucking feel about it. Because that's some previous people in the past, I don't like them, I hate them, I don't wanna see their fucking faces. But the most recent person, the thing I'm going through right now, that was my first love. That was the first person I actually didn't play games with. The first person I loved with all my freaking heart. And it's like, I thought he was different. I thought, wow, for once I got me a real guy who's just gonna treat me right and respect me and just never leave my side. Because yes, there's been times where I would argue, I would do this, I would do that. It's only because I care. If a girl wants the best for you, she's gonna nag about certain things that makes it seem like she's acting like a mom or something like that. Wouldn't you rather have that than a female who's just gonna let you do whatever, not give a fuck, not give a fuck about your future or what you have or what you do? You're gonna want that chick who's gonna have your fucking back. And that's what I was. I forgave, I forgave. And yes, I admit maybe I did fuck up sometimes and everything like that. Not fuck up as in cheating or this and that. No, I don't fucking cheat. That's one thing I don't do. Like, what's the use of cheating? You can just leave the person instead of fucking cheating. That's stupid as hell. I don't really understand why people cheat. It's dumb. But back to that. But yeah, it's just like it's crazy because that was actually the first person, I was really feeling I felt happy because I was in love with him. I'm not in love with him no more. In love, bro. That shit's dead. I'm not in love with him because how can I be in love with a person who can hurt me so much and not care? No. I love him and said I have strong things for him. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna just have to get over it. You have to get over it as well if you're going through this heartbreak, this pain. Like I said, do stuff that you enjoy. Go have fun. Because when you go have fun, you forget about every fucking thing. And don't be trying to confide in other guys because, those guy friends that you're running to for advice and stuff to help you get through this tough times. Honestly, whenever you go through like a heartbreak and everything like that, all the guy friends are just gonna come to you saying, "Fuck that nigga, do this, do that. You need to move on. You need to with a real like me." They're just saying that. Heartbreak is just another way for another person to just roll their way in. They feel they can roll their way in, but at the end of the day, they can't because you can't change the way you feel. You just gonna have to. They say time heals all wounds, But I feel like sometimes you can't depend on time. You have to depend on your mind, your heart, and your soul. You have to just, it's a mental thing. You just have to, you gotta just program yourself to just void all the memories, void all the heartache, the pain. Don't keep thinking about it. You're just gonna have to think about positive things. Think of a better day, because I know there's somebody out there who's gonna treat you right. Who's gonna love you for you. You know, I'm 19 years old. I'm still young and everything like that. And I know it's crazy, but I was really, really, really in love with him. I was in love with him. I really was. His name's Devin. I was in love with the kid, and I'm so hurt because, like I said, there's some days I'm okay. Like today, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm hyped. I'm gonna go to work, have me a good day. But at the end of the day, before I go to bed at night, it's just like I feel so fucking broken. I feel like, why does she have to hurt me? Like, why? And it's just like, I be crying stuff like that. I ain't gonna cry right now because I'm not like, you know, in that case right now. I don't like doing that right now, or anything like that. But I have cried and stuff like that. And I tried to fix things. It's just like, I'm not gonna keep trying. What's the use in keep trying when you don't give a fuck? Like, I'm gonna just take my ass on. And it's just like, I feel like when you show a guy that you really love them and you got them and you're gonna hold them down and always be there for them, they're gonna take that shit for granted. They're gonna think that you're always gonna be there. But when a woman gets fed up, she gets fed up and she ain't gonna take none of your bullshit no more. She's gonna get the hell on. And she's gonna X you out of her fucking life. That's what she's gonna do. And I've come to that point. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? I try to make this guy happy. You know, get things that he wants to be happy. I try to fix everything. Even sometimes when it's not me, I'll put the blame on myself. Just because I want him in my life. Just because I want to make things work. And I don't want to give up. Because I was in a relationship so fucking long. Like, and it's just crazy how you would want to take the relationship, put in all this work, build a foundation, and then all of a sudden you don't care if the fucking foundation breaks down. Piece by piece, you just keep taking more and more and more. You're just trying to crumble the shit. Everything you fucking built for, you're trying to fucking walk away and give up that easily. If you give up that easily, that goes to show your love. Your love wasn't real. That shit was fake. It never was real. I know my shit was real. When I love a person, I love a person with all my heart. And you can see by my actions that I love with all my heart. Yes, I may have been busy, we may have not spent enough time together, but I was working in that shit. I'm 19 years old, I'm young, I'm out here trying to find myself, build myself up. And it's just crazy. It's crazy how you can do that to somebody. Hurt somebody so bad. Somebody that got your back. Somebody that's always been on your side. And they do you so wrong. Like, I don't understand that shit. It's like, you can't show your emotions to these people nowadays. Because they're just going to take that shit, take it to their head, to their ego, and just fucking keep stabbing you over and over again. Because they know at the end of the day, they're going to keep stabbing, they're going to keep stabbing, they're going to keep stabbing. But at the end of the day, when they leave, they're going to come right back and be able to stab your ass again. You know, and trick you into feeling like everything is real that they ever said. That shit ain't real. It's not. You will know when a man loves you or really cares about you or was technically in love with you. Because he will do whatever it takes to fix a relationship. You know, true love is not going to be one person trying to fix it. It's going to be two people that want to work together and fix a relationship. You're not going to be the only one trying to put in work to fix something you had. That goes to show that person doesn't care. That person's love wasn't real. If you're the only person that's trying to keep this shit together, they use every excuse in the book not to make it work. That's when you just gotta let it go. You just gotta be like, you know what, F this. I'm gonna stay strong and do me. You know? And a lot of people, the stupid things that people do when they get into relationships, or when they get out of relationships, they rush into another one. No, that's not gonna help. You trying to get somebody to replace that person, that's not gonna help. That's gonna make the situation worse because you're gonna be bundling with another person's feelings that likes you. They may like you a lot, and you could be fucking with their emotions. Next, you're gonna be doing what your ex did to you. You can't do that shit. You can't rush into a new relationship. Like, I honestly, if you and your significant other do break up, you just keep it to yourself. I know it's hard to just keep all the pain and anger inside. You want to rant on social networks. That shit is uncalled for. Like, you can't rush into another relationship. It's just pointless. Like people have been trying to talk to me and stuff like that, different guys and stuff. It's just like in my head, it's like, stop trying to butter me up. Stop trying to. It's cool that you're trying to like be by my side, have my back in your life. But at the end of the day, like that shit's not gonna help. It's not gonna replace him. You know, even though he broke my heart and did me wrong, finding another guy and getting in another relationship, that's gonna make things worse. It's not gonna fix anything at all. You know, it's just very painful and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm trying to stay strong because I know there are better days ahead and whatnot. And I know I have a life to live, I have goals to pursue and everything like that. And you know, he doesn't want to work things out, he doesn't want to work them out. I'm not gonna continue to chase after a man. You know, just like that Tank song, I can't make you love me if you don't. I can't make your heart feel something it won't. Like I can't do that stuff. You know, I'm gonna just pack my imaginary bags and get the hell on. I'm not coming back because I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of always giving my whole heart and soul, but and for it to get ripped in the end, like for a person I love so much, I care is crazy. Because I love him with all my heart. That was the first guy I loved, and so it's hard for me and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I gotta do what's best for me. And so do you. You know, you're gonna make it through this heartbreak. You're gonna make it through. You just gotta pray. That's another thing. I've been praying every night. Even when I was in a relationship, I would pray that our relationship would stay strong, the foundation would be there, that God will always be with us and stuff. And to this day, I still pray. I pray to God for strength to cleanse my soul. I just pray that everything will be okay. So that's something I would do. Prayer does help. And listening to gospel songs helps because, you know, like last week I couldn't even sleep. It was that bad. So I was just listening to gospel songs and whatnot. That helped me fall asleep. Because like it was just so much pain in my heart. I couldn't sleep. And then I was going to work. Everybody's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm stuck in my head. Ugh. I don't want to talk about it and stuff like that. Because, you know, you can see the smile on my face, but you can see the sadness in my eyes. You know? And the pain obviously in my heart. So, you know, love changes everything. It changes the way you feel towards the person. It's just love can be the best thing in the world. It's always be the worst. You know, it's better to love than not love at all. Yeah, it sucks to have lost love and stuff like that. Just have your heart broken. When you really love somebody so much, it hurts so bad. But you know, you gotta keep it moving. It's really your choice. You can't force a person to do to you or love you. You know, you just know at the end of the day that you gave your all, that you're a good woman, and that's all that matters. You know, and there is some situation where actually the girls do the guys songs and everything like that. In that case, you know, it's the same thing goes through them. Vice versa. You just gotta stay strong and keep it moving because you can't make somebody love you. You know? It's crazy, man. It really is. It, it's not much you can really do and everything like that. But that's all I really have to say and anything like that. Like I said, love is one of those things. It was so. I'm not going through this shit again. Like, now that this happened, I'm doing me. I'm not worried about none of this. I'm not worried about nobody. I'm worried about myself and my family. That's about it. And stand strong because, like, other thing that breaks my heart so much is because this was a guy who I fucking leaned on him. Like, when I had all these hard times, because I don't have nobody to talk to and confide in. You know, I'm not gonna speak on certain issues in my life and stuff like that. But I looked up to him because he was always the type of guy before he changed. I loved him so much because I could always talk to him about anything. I was feeling so broken, so hurt, and now it's like I'm back to that. And I'm all in this on my own. But I just gotta stay strong. That's all I really gotta say. I'm gonna start getting too emotional, but thanks for watching.